house. In a lavish little city that doesn't actually exist, there lived a stingy rich man whose grandfather had founded Taco Bell. His name was Walter. He was basically a mixture of Hitler and Satan with a dash of Snooki.
Sir, you do realize it's only 4 degrees outside and you're having me fan you while you wear sunglasses indoors.
How about you do your job, you inbred manatee?
Sorry, sir, you're absolutely right, sir.
Now you're just sucking up to me. You're not even using a straw.
You know, you do seem really lonely. Why don't you settle down? Maybe snatch yourself a missus.
Why you gotta get all up in my Kool-Aid? Get your gross, sweaty self out of my business, Goligoski meth bag.
Sorry, sir, I just think you'd benefit from a wife.
Okay, listen up, you repulsive specimen of human filth. My grandfather invented Taco Bell, so I'm hella rich. I have you slaving away in the kitchen, and I can hop in the sack with whoever I want, so why on earth would I need a wife?
Well, what if you got shot by someone from a rival company, like McDonald's, who's gonna take over the business?
Who cares? It's not like you have to do anything. All you have to do is tell Taco Bell workers to mix horse meat with formaldehyde and put it in a tortilla.
Come on, it'll be good for you.
Fine. You go pick the wedding date, and I'll pick a floozy to marry. Your neighborhood is dank as hell. And your house is even more ghetto. Anywho, I'm Walter, I'm disgusting rich, and you must be Griselda's father? I used to go to school with Griselda. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm looking for a new wifey, and I know that your daughter's more poor and ratchet than the hoochies that I usually go for, but I'm thinking of it as kind of like a charity, so I'm going to marry her, okay?
Griselda!
I'm gonna marry you.
Okay.
To be my wife, you must be loyal, honest, and committed.
Okay.
Yeah, the name Griselda isn't really tickling my fancy, so we're gonna have to come up with a new name for you. How about Grizzy?
Okay.
No, just let it out, let it out! Let it out! Even though we've been married for a while and she's already popped out a little nipple drainer, I'm still not sure if she's the one for me. If she can truly be loyal. Hey, sweet cheeks. I need to have a word with you. Okay, how do I put this? Since you were born in a repulsive white trash family, your family's poverty blood runs through the veins of our child. It's gross. I don't want that for our servants. I don't want them to serve one of their own kind. So, I thought of the only logical solution. We need to kill our daughter.
Okay.
I mean, I considered moving and giving her up for adoption, but it just seemed too immoral to have someone with peasant blood living under the great name of Taco Bell.
Okay, but I have peasant blood too.
Shut your mouth, wench.
Okay.
Listen, it's hard on me too, and I won't let anyone execute our baby without your consent. But you kind of have to give me your consent because one of the requirements of marrying me was doing everything that I want you to do. So,
Okay.
I'm taking the baby.
Wait, please tell them to bury her in a place where the creatures of the forest won't dig her up and nibble on her carcass.
Now take this to my sister's house in Bologna.
Wait, so should I kill her with a sledgehammer, or...
You're not actually gonna kill her, you dumb poop. I'm just testing my wife's loyalty.
Throughout the next 4 years, Walter and Griselda lived an extremely abusive and unapologetically controlling life. It was not long until they birthed a precious baby boy. Walter was still unsure of his wife's loyalty, so naturally he told her that he was going to have their son killed. But in reality, the servants sent the baby to Walter's sister's house in Bologna, where Walter and Griselda's first child was alive and well. Despite the fact that Griselda had been loyal and obedient throughout their whole marriage, and even agreed to letting her children die, Walter still questioned her loyalty. Either that or he really enjoyed screwing with her. So years later, when their children reached the ages of 12 and 7, Walter decided to put Griselda through one last test.
Hey, I'm gonna leave your broke honky booty and find myself a new wifey. I just don't love you anymore. I'm sorry. In fact, everybody who loved you was wrong. I mean, I don't hate you, but if I had water and you were on fire, I'd drink it. But don't worry. When I have my wedding in a few days and I marry my new wifey, you're still invited. Okay?
Okay.
Little did Griselda know that Walter's new wifey was their daughter. Walter called his sister in Bologna and asked her to bring the kids over for a fake wedding. On the day of the wedding, Griselda told Walter that his wife looked pretty.
Meh. She has a mashed potato belly and thunder thighs, but I guess she's still a looker. Bae, I can't take this anymore. My new wife is our daughter. I just wanted to test your loyalty and you passed.
Our daughter? You're not actually getting married?
No, I love you.
The children began living with their parents again, and they happily continued their disturbingly messed up and abusive lives.